Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, hockey fans, to the Adora Pool Ice Center and tonight's matchup between Arizona and your Colorado State Rams. Introducing tonight's starting lineup for the Wildcats. At left defense, number 17, Ben Jones. At right defense, number 13, Matthew Holt. At left wing, number 6, Josh Larson. At center, number 12, Chris Westland. At right wing, number 25, Trey Decker. In goal, number 30, Anthony Suero. Arizona is coached by Chad Berman. And now, for the OtterBox starting lineup for your Knights of the Green and Gold, the Colorado State Rams. At left defense, a senior from Colorado Springs, number 9, Sam Thrutchley. At right defense, a senior from Highlands Ranch, number 26, Corey Taylor. At left wing, a senior from Castle Rock, number 29, Austin Ansay. At center, a junior from Parker, number 28, Kyle Riley. And at right wing, a freshman from Highlands Ranch, number 8, Sam Cote. Starting in goal, a junior from Chino Hills, California, number 31, Avery McDonald. Head coach for the Colorado State Rams is Joel Weeks. The general manager is Joe Chirac. Tonight's officials are linesmen Lucas O'Connor and Matt Allen. The referees are Chris Shook and Joe Novak. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand and remove your hats as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Please welcome from Colorado State, Tegan Smith.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Colorado Sports TV. We are here covering the matchup between Colorado State University and the University of Arizona. I'm Litos Castro here with Tristan Anderson. We've got all the action for you. We're ready to get started. First period is about to get underway. And this is going to be arguably one of the toughest games the Rams have on their plate for this season, as the Rams are coming in here 3-4, and Arizona is entering in here 6-1 on their records. So, Tristan, what do you think is going to be the key for the Rams coming out of today with a win?
The Rams are going to have to keep their confidence going in their games and not get down if they get a goal scored on them, as this Arizona team is definitely really good, being 6-1 so far this season. It's going to make it tough for the Rams, but if they just keep their heads up, they'll be able to power through.
And we are just now ready to get this action started as the puck heads into the Arizona zone. Now, one thing we do want to take note of is who is in between the posts for the Rams tonight, as they've got a shot coming and that one's blocked. For the Rams, they have in goal Avery McDonald. So they're giving Joe Morgan, who we've seen be a strong man in between the posts. He's getting the night off. And right now, Arizona's taking this in to the Rams zone. They're sliding it across, try to get the passing across the crease, but no one there for it. Now the Rams trying to turn it around the other way. This one passed off to Cote on the left side. Cote's going to try to knock that one towards the net. It's going to be easy glove catch. In between the posts for the University of Arizona tonight is Anthony Cerura. As we are getting ready for this action to unfold in this first period, we see in the faceoff circle for the Rams, number 13, Kyle Nelson. He's going to win that faceoff. A shot coming. That one's blocked through traffic. Now Arizona trying to turn it around the other way. This one being played against the boards now. Arizona trying to turn it around the other way. See Noah Miller. He has it on his stick for the Rams. He's going to pass it back to Grayson North. Rams trying to work it out of their own zone. But you see number 26, Justin Dungy, giving some pressure there. Now Arizona trying to take this one back. McDonald's going to cover that one up with his glove.
Good cover by McDonald to keep Arizona from trying to get any more shots on net, as that one was just slid in on him.
Face off now to come in the Rams' defensive end. The Rams are going to just knock that one out of their zone. It's going to head towards the back end, and we're going to get the icing call. Another face-off to come in this Rams end. See Liam Millar taking the face-off for the Rams. This one getting passed across, shot coming. That one's another save for McDonald. Handles it just fine. That one, I believe, was passed off from Raymond Rowe, number 20 on the Arizona side. He passed it off to Justin Dungy for the shot and the save. See in the face-off circle for Arizona, number 11, Bailey Marshall, one of the huge stars on that Arizona side, who has 8 goals and 8 assists to his name this season. So he is a huge asset to that Arizona side. The next closest is 3 goals to be scored and 7 assists for his team. So we'll have to keep an eye on him, as he is a big star. And we'll see if he can, as he's averaging more than 1 goal a game at this point, or at least about a goal a game, as they've only played 7 this season. Marshall to take the faceoff for Arizona. Rams is trying to win it and get it out of their zone as this puck heads out to center ice now. Rams trying to turn it around the other way. Coming down through the center is Kyle Riley. Facing some pressure. Has a little bit of shove there from Camden Armstrong, number 8 on that Arizona side. And now Marshall taking it down through the center. Looking to work his way around, gets it around 2. Tried to get the shot off, and he went sliding into the net. Not able to get it around McDonald.
Speaking of McDonald, the Rams goaltender for tonight, he is considered the backup for the Colorado State Rams, as we've seen Joe Morgan start most nights. So we'll keep an eye on 31 McDonald against this high-class Arizona team. Definitely going to see a lot of shots on him tonight.
I'm sure that's what we're expecting. This one gets dumped towards the back wall. That's Corey Taylor trying to hand it off to Morena. This one going to get passed around behind the net. That's Kyle Nelson working it on his stick, trying to get it out of the Ram zone. Going to pass it off across to number 23 on the Ram side, Tanner Gillis. Puck now being handled near the blue line. It's now Arizona's puck. Try to get the pass across. This one heads to McDonald. He's just going to cover that one up.
With 17 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in this first period, so far we haven't seen too many great goal scoring chances, although there has been a few shots on net on either side.
Another face-off to come in the Ram zone. And I'm sure we're expecting that to be the theme of tonight. Grayson North now trying to take it out of the zone. Try to get the leading pass, but not able to get it by. Arizona now has the puck. That is Ben Jones, number 17, passing it across. Back to Jones. Tries to get it down. That's when there's a pass gone awry. Now North has it on his stick. He's going to dump that one in as the Rams are going to go for a change. See Matthew Hull trying to work it around. Rams able to keep it in the zone, but Arizona able to intercept the pass and now trying to take it down the other way. Riley for the Rams able now to try and steal that one away. Launches that one off the boards. Arizona now has some time to set up an attacking plan. This one now headed towards the back end. McDonald playing on his stick. We see Casaria taking a hit against the boards, and he's going to go down. But nonetheless, the Rams working it out. Cote hands it off to Tyler Nelson, number 12 for the Rams. This one now being played in the Arizona zone. Arizona trying to work it out. That one's on Bennett. Fury stick trying to work it around, coming towards the center. That one goes across. No goal scoring opportunity there. Players now wrestling for the puck along the boards. That's another shove coming, and that's going to be, looks like the first penalty of the game being called.
A player from the University of Arizona side, number 8 for them, Camden Armstrong. Number 9, I'm sorry, Bennett Fury.
This puck now being battled for in the faceoff circle. Finally comes out just a little bit. See Kyle Nelson trying to find an opportunity here, looking for options. He's going to try and dump that one back towards the boards. This one being launched across Cote, able to get in front of that, keep it from going out of the zone. Passes it back to Casaria. Back to Cote on the right side. Cote back to Casaria at the blue line. Casaria with a shot. That one's bouncing. That one
Wildcats penalty is on number 9, Bennett Furry, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Furry, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Arizona penalty at 4:21.
It is Furry.
As the puck goes out of play, we'll see another face-off.
Now, we saw the Rams have a lot of power play opportunities, but just not able to capitalize on it, really any of them last night. And that's something they're going to need to clean up for today, because this Arizona side has a 93.5% success rate of killing the penalties. So they're not going to make it easy.
I'm guessing they don't have too many goals scored against them, as they are 6-1.
I believe only about 14 goals scored against them on the season. Cote with a shot. That one gets blocked by traffic. Cote again has it on his stick. Pass it to Casaria. He's going to have that puck get by him at the blue line, and now the Rams going to have to reset this attacking plan, as there's only a minute left now in the power play. That's Marshall showing some pressure with the other Marshall of the Arizona side, Dawson Marshall. This one carried in with pace by Kyle Nelson. Cote showing a little bit of aggression. Rams now trying to set up an opportunity, pass across. No one there for it. This is now on Corey Taylor's stick. Taking it at the blue line, passing it towards Nelson. Back to Taylor. Back to Nelson off the left side. Shot, and that's a save coming from Cerullo.
That was a nice no-look shot from Kyle Nelson as he shoots it in on the Arizona's goaltender, making it look like he's going to take a pass, making it dangerous for that goaltender to make a save.
30 seconds left now in the power play. Rams still trying to stay on the offensive attack, but this puck gets knocked out of the zone, and we see the speed coming from Trey Decker, number 25 on that Arizona side. Trying to kill more time off the clock, but this puck gets by. And this might be a chance for Austin Ansay with a shot, and that one gets blocked. A beautiful save coming from Cerullo. The final 10 seconds ticking down now on the power play. Arizona ready to go back to full strength. Rams setting up an offensive attack now. Long pass coming from their own zone. That's Tanner Gillis approaching that one. Arizona now going to try and take possession of the puck and take it out of their own zone. Rams dump it back in. That's Joseph for the Rams going after that one as Keelan Olnick lays that one on his stick. This one now to Raymond Rowe. Arizona just trying to get it out. That one is Christopher Westland takes a fall for the Arizona side, number 12 on that Arizona side. Rams now trying to set up their offensive strategy. That was Casaria taking a shove along the boards as he tried to dump that in for his team. Puck being played along the board still. See Camden Armstrong trying to lead the puck out. Rams able to show some good pressure in this Arizona zone, but we do have a whistle.
As we see the ref explaining to the players about what that whistle was about. We'll return to the face-off. Still even strength for either team.
This face-off's going to be in the Arizona zone as we see Sam Cote in the face-off circle for the Rams. Arizona trying to work it out, and they will. And that one worked out by Devin Langelar, number 21 for that Arizona side. After that icing call, we're back in the Arizona zone for another face-off. Rams trying to set something up. This one now on Cote's stick. Cote trying to set something up towards the net. That one gets knocked off the pads and goes out wide. This one now headed out center ice. Cote intercepts that one. He's taking it right back in. Shot coming. That one blocked by traffic again. A couple bodies collide, and this is now a 3-on-2 opportunity for Arizona. Pass off to the right side. Shot coming. McDonald handles that one well for another save. I believe the shot was taken by Anthony Cusinelli. Peter Meyer to take the face off there for that Arizona side, but the Rams trying to get it out of their own zone. Rams working on the right side. We see Kyle Riley getting the puck towards the center, bouncing puck near the net, able to get blocked off by Sarura. And we see that one, Thrutchley try to hand it off to Jonathan Johnson, but Arizona able to keep it out. Corey Taylor now trying to work it on his stick for the Rams. And behind the net, Colorado State trying to get a plan and work. Jonathan Johnson goes down and lands the boards. Another big shove. Arizona now might have a chance able to be set up. Players battling for the puck along the boards. Rams come away with it. It's not without some pressure being applied. This one passed across now. It's on Johnson's stick. He's going to try and dump that one towards the other end, but Arizona gets their handle on it. Shot blocked by Thrutchley. This might be a chance. Shot coming. That's another block. Arizona still on the offensive attack. Multiple players crowding the net. This might be a chance for them. Pass back. Pass across again. Shot coming. Another big save. Puck still bouncing around. It's near the boards now. See Bennett Furry still being a huge offensive generator as he's setting up lots of plays, but as the Ram goes down, we see the home crowd coming into play for this Ram side as they were not happy about that. See Moreno now trying to work it out of the zone, and he is with speed. 2-on-2 opportunity. Ante on his left side. Shot coming. Save from Saruro. Arizona now trying to turn it down the other way. Nelson able to intercept it. He's going to pass it across the north. North trying to dump that one in, trying to give Nelson the leading pass. He's going to show some good pressure. Looks like he loses his stick in the process. Puck being handled by Rowe. And passed it up to Cullen Olson before he knocked it back towards the Rams zone for the icing call. Nice little bit of action we just saw there. 9:41 left to go in this first period. Still scoreless after one power play opportunity from the Rams. That was unsuccessful.
Not too many stops in that recent play that we saw as the puck kept going back and forth between either side, generating chances. Arizona's player, number 12, tossed out of the face-off dot.
That is Christopher Westland. Rams now with a shot. That one blocked by traffic again. We're seeing a lot of players laying down their bodies in order to block these shots. Another shot coming towards the net, but able to be intercepted by, I believe, Keelan Olnick for that Arizona side. Dumped back into the Arizona zone. Colorado State just trying to figure out some sort of rhythm they can set up, as I'm sure not many of us are expecting them to be in this offensive end for most of the game. See Ben Joseph trying to get back onto his feet. CJ Nitchin trying to support him, but Arizona now trying to take it out the other way. Corey Taylor has it on his stick, gets the leading pass to Joseph. Joseph passing it across to Millar. Millar gets it towards the net. Surro's just going to knock that away with his pads. Crutchley trying to reach up for that one, but it gets by him. Taylor just trying to get his stick on it, trying to knock it away. Possible chance pass across. Taylor laying down his body. That one's in the net, but we see no goal.
The ref is calling no goal as Arizona is cheering on for putting that puck into the net, or so what they thought.
I believe the officials are claiming that the net was knocked off balance before that puck went into the back. What a sigh of relief that the Rams can breathe. So it's going to be a face-off in the Rams zone instead. And now Cote is going to try and work it off the right side. What a goal that would have been to give Arizona an early lead in this game. And I'm sure the coaching staff on the Colorado State bench is happy with that result. You see Casaria working it around, trying to get it out of the zone. This one knocked towards Ceruro. He's going to cover that one up with his glove. We're going to have a face-off now on the Arizona side.
.805 remaining in the first period, as we had one goal waved off due to goaltender interference and the net being knocked off. As we see the Rams get set for their face-off.
This one bouncing puck, and that one gets by, shot wide. Nelson, that was Tyler Nelson trying to set something up. This one now, passed across, shot coming from the center. Johnson with a big shot. That one's a big save.
That puck was bouncing around in front of the net for a little bit.
Arizona now scrambling to get the puck out of their zone, and they do. And we get the icing call. Big shot from Jonathan Johnson. Arizona doing a very, very good job of keeping that away from the net. Another face-off to come in this Arizona side. 7:40 left to go in this first period. Still scoreless. And it looks like we're going to see Kyle Nelson tossed out of the face-off circle. This one now on Noah Miller's stick. He's going to try to get that shot, but blocked by traffic again. This one played near the blue line. Now along the boards. Nelson again having it on his stick. Tries to get the centering pass. Shot! And this one bouncing around, but Ceruro able to cover that one up.
Arizona's goaltender, Suro, able to just barely squeeze his pads together as that puck was sliding right in the 5-hole. Saving that shot for his team. as I'm sure they're glad for that.
Arizona now just trying to work it out of their own zone. This one soaring through the air. Trying to set up an attacking plan. This one being carried in by Jacob Dickinson. Number 22 on that Arizona side. Pass back near the blue line. Passed across. Tried to get the shot. That one just went up and wide. This one now being worked near the boards. Back to the blue line. Puck being handled by Keelan Olnick. He's going to take a big shot and a glove save coming from McDonald. Well done from him.
McDonald showing some great confidence, as we have seen the other starting goaltender for Colorado State, Joe Morgan. We see McDonald with some great confidence in his net now with that big glove save with traffic in front of him.
Looks like we're going to see Liam Millar head off to the bench for Kyle Riley to come onto the ice. For him to take the face-off. Face-off now won by the Rams. Going to try and knock it around. This might be a chance for Arizona to take the puck back. Try to get the pass across. Sam Thrutchley now has it on his stick. He's going to knock that one towards the Uro. He's going to bounce that one away with his pass. Arizona's trying to work it out. Thrutchley going to be contested by the other number 9, Bennett Fury. And that one's a big shove coming after the whistle. We're seeing the aggression of the players come out a little bit.
As the Rams did get an original power play with Arizona getting a penalty. We'll see if there's any kind of penalty for the Rams with that retaliation hit. As Kyle Riley does go to the box. Not a smart play by him, as his team was going to get the power play. And now this will result in offsetting penalties.
So it looks like we're going to get ready to see some 4-on-4 action right now in this first period, as we have 6:21 left to go in the first period. You see Kyle Riley heading into the box and Bennett Furry for Arizona. This one now bouncing around off the face-off. Rams trying to take it down with speed. That's Jonathan
Penalties
Johnson.
being assessed at 13:39 of the period on Arizona's number 9, Bennett Furry. 2 minutes for cross-checking. The Rams penalty is on number 28, Kyle Riley. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Furry for the Wildcats, Riley for the Rams. Coincidental cross-checkings at 13:39.
And a little bit of that first 4-on-4 action. Shot coming on McDonald. He handles it well.
You're on the clock.
As we heard, each penalty for
ordering?
cross-checking, Kyle Riley's was in retaliation for Arizona originally cross-checking one of his own teammates.
Puck now being handled by the Wildcats off the blue line. Shot coming. That one went wide. This one now being played along the boards. See Casario trying to apply some pressure. This one now being carried around. We see McDonald hugging that post. Pass across. Shot coming. Big save from McDonald. Credit to him as he was able to slide across and make that big save. Puck now at center ice, being carried into the Ram zone. Possible chance for them again. Wildcat shot, another big save. Well done from McDonald. But the pressure is still on. Rams not out of the danger zone yet. Raymond Rowe has it on his stick. Gonna pass it across. This one being played along the boards.
Number 6, Brian Casaria down there playing without his stick.
This
Playing
one
in center
now,
ice.
possible chance. Try to get the leading pass off. That's one passing towards the center. Another big save. Bouncing puck around. Rams looking for the opportunity, not able to get it.
Seeing big saves from either side on this 4-on-4 play.
That was Max Engel trying to generate an opportunity for that Rams side, number 22. This one now coming across. Wildcats just trying to find a rhythm now in this 4-on-4 hockey. 10 seconds left to go before both penalties are up now. You see the players itching to get out of the penalty box. And a big shove coming as a whistle is blown.
3 seconds remaining on the coincidental power plays, penalties. No power plays as it is 4-on-4 hockey. With 4 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in this first period.
Face-off won by the Rams. And now the penalties are up with 4:20 left to go in the first period. You see CJ Nitchin slowing the play down a little bit. This one now passed off to Thrutchley, back to Nitchin. Tried to get the triangle pass over to Millar, but just gets by. Thrutchley, well done from him, able to keep it in the zone. Rams still trying to set something up as the Wildcats are now trying to brace defensively. Millar knocking this one behind the net. Puck being rustled forward on the boards. This one gets knocked around, headed towards the blue line. Puck comes out to center ice, now being taken the other way by Dickinson. Dickinson still staying on his feet, able to take a couple Rams on his shoulder. But now the Rams are taking it down the other way. Pass across to Millar, taps it on his stick, but Wildcats able to take possession. Pass across. Puck being handled by Ben Jones. Jones tries to knock this one towards the net, but Tyler Nelson able to get in the way of that one. This one now back on Nelson's stick. Pass towards the center. Casaria now taking it through. Pass to his left side. Joseph. A couple Arizona skates get in the way of that one. Pass towards the center. Rams are going to have that one get by them. Tried to get the shot off was Dawson Marshall. Not able to get it towards the net. We do see what appears to be a glove towards that back right side.
Kyle Riley without his left glove as the ref throws it to him so he could put it back on.
And a shot coming and a big save from Soruro. So now 2:43 left to go in this first period, and we have had no shortage of action, that's for sure, as we get ready for this next face-off in the Wildcat zone. This one now being worked along. Wildcats trying to get it up, but not able to. Moreno now for the Rams. Tries to dump it back towards behind the net. Kyle Nelson now. Tries to work it around. That's Tanner Gillis trying to save it for the Rams. North now with a shot coming. Sororo handles it fine. 2:20 now left to go in the first period as the Wildcats just trying to get it out. Soft tap towards center ice. Both teams trying to take possession. This one gets by Nelson. Coming off the left side. He gets it back on his stick though. Looking for options. Nelson gets knocked off the puck. And now it's a Wildcat possession. Rams now have the puck back. North has it on his stick. He's going to knock this one off the wall. Trying to dump it in towards the zone as the Rams were looking to make a line change. And we see on the ice for the Rams, Tyler Hinchliff starting to see his face a little more for this Rams side. He's now got it on the left side. Whistle being blown. And looks like we're going to get an offsides call. Face off now to come just outside the blue line of the Wildcat zone. Wildcats just looking to take possession. CJ Nitchin trying to take advantage as that puck heads into the bench of the Wildcats. And now we're going to have another face off. We see this one right off the faceoff headed towards Sororo, but he gloves that one up, and we're going to have another faceoff. Another faceoff to come in the Wildcat zone. This one knocked towards the back wall. Corey Taylor just trying to keep that one in for the Rams. Puck being played along the boards. Taylor now at the blue line, knocks it back towards Joseph, but it just gets by. Millar now trying to contest for the puck. CJ Nitchin hurrying for it. We just have about 1 minute left to go in the period.
1 minute in the period.
Thrutchley trying to save that puck, but this one comes out of the zone, and Taylor's going to rush back, tries to set up for his defense now as we see Marshall carrying it in. This one tried to get the pass across, blocked, possible chance, shot, and that one deflected and hits off out of play.
That was a great chance for Arizona. Just getting that shot over the net, going out of play. As we saw a drag shot coming from the Wildcats.
And we see that star, Bailey Marshall, in that faceoff circle, but he gets tossed out. And we're going to see number 15, Anthony Cusinelli, coming in for that one. Just about 40 seconds left to go in the first period. Puck being worked around the back of the net. Trying to get the centering pass. McDonald's able to get his stick out there and knock that puck away, and it's now out of the zone. Jonathan Johnson now trying to set up an opportunity, but it gets taken away by Marshall. Marshall on this left side now looking for an option. Try to get the pass off, but Rams getting in the way. Johnson back on his stick. He's about to face some pressure. Looks like we saw Justin Dungy taking a fall there as he tried to go and contest that. Puck now being played along the boards. 10 seconds left to go in the first period. Puck now on this left side. Looking for an option is Anse. Anse just trying to get it out as the final seconds tick down. And that's going to be the end of the first period. So after 1 period of play, no goals have been scored. A couple penalties being assessed. No pucks ended up in the back of the net, even though we did have one brought back. We're going to look to continue this fun action of hockey for you in this second period as we go into the first intermission. Don't go anywhere, folks. When we come back, we'll have that fun action of hockey for you. You're watching Colorado Sports TV. I'm Leetus Castro here with Tristan Anderson. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this second period of action between Colorado State University and the University of Arizona. You're watching Colorado Sports TV. We've got all the action here for you. I'm Leetus Castro here with Tristan Anderson. We're going to have a whole lot of fun for the second period. If you're just now joining us, there were no goals scored during the first period of action. There was a couple of chances. We had a couple penalties assessed. One power play opportunity for the Rams, not able to get in the back of the net. Arizona was close as there was one puck that ended up in the back of the net, but the officials ruled it no goal as they said the net was knocked off balance before the puck got back there. So we enter in this second period of action, 0-0, all tied up, and we're ready to get this action started for you. This one now headed out, and the Rams are going to try and take early possession now as we get this second period underway. This one now coming across. This might be a chance for Arizona. They're trying to work it around, trying to get the centering pass shot, and that's a score! And right as we start off this second period, the Wildcats put it in the back of the net. That one looks to be scored by Trey Decker of the Arizona side, which I'm sure Arizona has been looking for all game long, and so far they got it. And so now we're going to look to see how the Rams respond to that one, as the Wildcats look to continue the pressure here in this Rams defensive end. And this one might be a chance for Marshall. He's battling on multiple Rams. The shot on McDonald.
Arizona
He's going to have
goal
that one
scored
knocked
at
off.
23 seconds of the period. Scored by number 25, Trey Decker, with the assist to number 6, Josh Larson. Decker from Larson at 23 seconds.
We just saw the opportunity from the Rams there. Goal scored by Trey Decker, assist by Joshua Larson on that Wildcat goal. This one now being worked from behind the net along the boards. Rams just trying to keep it in. See Moreno just trying to play this one along the boards. This one now coming across towards center ice. Both teams going for a couple changes there. This one now out to center ice, and Rams just trying to set up an offensive play here as the Wildcats just trying to work it out. This one now, Thrutchley with a shot towards the net. This one's blocked by Ceruro. In between the posts for Arizona tonight. This one now at the blue line. Taylor knocks it back towards the corner. Now the Wildcats just trying to work it out. Near the blue line, Rams able to keep it in. You see Liam Millar just trying to hold on to the puck for the Rams, try to knock it back towards Thrutchley, but it gets by. This one now, a chance going the other way, trying to work it around. Backhander shot, and McDonald handles that one well. This one now still in the Ram zone, being handled by Meyer. And this one going across. No chance there. And this one, another big shot coming. McDonald with another save. Rebound shot. That one goes wide and away. At the blue line now with the puck. Passed across to Olnick. Being played along the boards. This one now, Rams is trying to get it out, but the Wildcats doing a very good job keeping it in. This one knocked towards McDonald again. Rams is trying to keep it out. Another shot towards McDonald. That one's also saved. So
Great few saves of not Joe Morgan, sorry, McDonald there, as he also did get a little bit lucky with one of them hitting off the post.
This one now, another possible chance. Shot that one, I believe, off the crossbar and out of play.
Once again, McDonald keeping good positioning, so there are no other ways to be able to get that puck in. So the player shot it and hit the crossbar, which went up and out of play.
Now another faceoff to come in the Ram zone. 16:40 left to go in this second period. And the Wildcats coming away with an early goal right as the period got started, and it's now 1-0. Rams just looking to see if they can get that back. Ansay now coming down the side, able to spin around, backhander shot. What a big and beautiful save from Ceruro. Well done.
Ansay with the spinorama shot. Trying to put that shot in the goal on his backhand, as he was the only Rams player up on offense at the time.
Puck now coming from the Arizona side. We see that appears to be Charlie James, number 23 for that Wildcat side, getting tossed out of the circle. Miller passing it across the north. North with a shot, another save from Ceruro. Puck now along the boards. Wildcats just trying to get it out. Rams doing a good job of keeping it in. This one, Moreno backhanding it towards the back wall. Players battling for the puck behind the net. Wildcats able to get possession now and just trying to lead it out, but another good interception from Moreno there, but Wildcats able to get it back. That's Dawson Marshall trying to carry it out of the zone, but it gets knocked right back in towards Ceruro. He's going to glove that one up. This one now in the Wildcat zone. They're trying to get it out. A long pass, almost a big breakaway opportunity, but it just got by. McDonald knocking it back. This one knocked towards the net, but Thrutchley intercepts that one. But a turnover now in the Ram zone. Wildcats passing it across. This one headed to Matthew Hull. He's going to get that one across to Marshall. Or excuse me, Westland, number 12 for that Wildcat side. Now a possible 2-on-2 opportunity going the other way. Engel going to knock that one towards the back wall. as Hinchliff tries to continue the pressure, but Wildcats turn it around the other way. We've seen a lot of this back and forth hockey so far tonight. This one now, a shot coming. That one's blocked. It's behind the net now along the boards. Pass back again, looking for the centering pass. Bouncing around puck. And McDonald's going to lay down on that one to cover it up.
Good save by McDonald as he gets another shot on his net. With lots of pressure, with a lot of bodies in front coming towards him. He's able to keep his goaltender stance up and keep that puck from getting into the net.
This one now, face-off to come in the Ram zone. 14:58 left to go in this second period. North going to pass that one across. Rams is trying to get out of the zone, and they do, but Wildcats still able to maintain possession. They're going to dump that one back in. McDonald's going to glove that one up for another faceoff.
Just past 5 minutes in the second period. We have seen one goal tonight from the visitor team, the University of Arizona Wildcats.
This one now, Rams trying to work it out of their own zone. Bouncing puck, comes out to center ice. And this one now might be an opportunity. Ansay, we see he had one chance earlier. Another shot, and that's a score! Austin Ansay putting it in the back of the net to put this game back at ones.
Ansay able to put that past the Arizona goaltender for the first Ram goal of the night.
And just like that, it's all tied up as the turnover at center ice. Austin Ansay able to get the goal on the board for the Rams. We're back to a tie game. 14:28 left to go in this second period. And we're seeing the energy come out. Looks like we're going to have a penalty called.
Tino Moreno.
Colorado State goal! Scored by number 29, Austin Ansay, with the assist to number 3, Jonathan Johnson. Austin Ansay from Johnson at 5:29.
Arizona now having a 2-minute power play as Tito Moreno goes to the penalty box for the Rams for an interference call.
So now this is possible power play opportunity here for this Arizona team. This one going across now. Chance shot and deflected by traffic. Rams looking to turn it the other way, but Wildcats not giving up the puck so easily. As we saw Jones heading for that one on that Wildcat side, but this puck
Rams
nonetheless
penalty
gets
is
dumped.
on number 11, Tito Marino. 2 minutes for interference. Marino, 2 minutes for interference. Colorado State penalty at 5:38.
This one now being worked in, 3-on-2 opportunity. And now both teams have all their members in this defensive end. See Arizona looking to set up a play. Currently on Cusinelli's stick, this one being worked around the full circle, coming across. Cusinelli passes it across to Jones. Jones passes it off to his right side. Pass across coming, looking for the shot. Backhander, bouncing puck, comes out to the boards now. Rams looking to dump it out. And they do. 1 minute down on that penalty kill. Rams going to go for the quick change as they can get the second shift out on the ice. Wildcats going to make a change as well. Now 40 seconds left to go here in the penalty. You see Austin Ansay, who just scored that one for the Rams, applying some more pressure in the defensive end, looking to take it away, and he's not making it easy, letting them get out of the zone. And it looks like we've got a penalty called.
As we saw 2 players go down, we got a tripping call for Arizona, which will result in 2-minute penalty for them and a four-on-four action for the remaining 23 seconds of the Rams penalty.
So that was, I believe, Ben Jones headed in to that penalty box for the Wildcats. And so after the last 20 seconds here of the Rams penalty come up, we'll see another Rams power play opportunity. Coming across, looking for the centering pass, not able to
Penalty
get
is
it.
on number 17, Ben Jones, 2 minutes for tripping. Jones, 2 minutes for tripping. Arizona penalty at 7:16.
See Sam Thrutchley now trying to work it out. That Rams penalty is just now
Player
coming to a
releases
close.
from the outer box, penalty
That
box.
is
Colorado
Kyle
State
Nelson working
is
around this
full
right
strike.
side, but now it's a power play opportunity for the Rams. 1:30 left to go to try and make something happen. They were unsuccessful in that first power play opportunity. Not getting the full 2 minutes on this one, but still a lot of time to work with. But the Wildcats able to take it away and dump it back towards this Rams defensive end, kill an extra few seconds as they make a change. Corey Taylor going for this pass down the right side. It's going to go across, but we get the icing call. And we're going to head towards this Rams face-off circle.
The game is all tied up at 1-1 as the Rams have a power play for the
Still
remaining
looking.
11 minutes and 51 seconds in this second period. They have a power play for 1 minute and 7 seconds.
Rams able to win that face-off. Kyle Riley. And this one gets taken away by Marshall. And that is not somebody you want to turn the puck over to.
Oh, see,
The
Red
big
Pits since
Goal scorer
January.
on their team. Sam Cote now on the left side near the boards. This one passed back to Thrutchley. Back to Cote on the left side. He tried to get the shot off, but it just went wide. This one, pass back to Thrutchley. Quick pass back to Casaria. Casaria now from the top. Tries to get the shot. Traffic blocks it. This one now, Cote. Again from behind the net. Pass back to North. North looking for options. Going to give this one back. Looks like to Nelson. Nelson to North. North with a slap shot, and that one's blocked by traffic as well. Casaria now on the right side. Pass this one back. Goes to North at the blue line. Hands it across to Cote. Cote across to North again. North looking for near the goal. Try to get the centering pass, but again knocked away. This one now a chance as the final seconds tick down on the power play, and now Arizona looking for an opportunity, centering pass. Marshall has that one knocked away from him by Riley. Now Casaria leaning it in, 3-on-2 opportunity for the Rams. Casaria with a shot, just goes over the net, and now it's behind. Near the boards, try to get the centering pass, no Ram there to finish it off. Now the Wildcats looking to turn it around, just dumping it in. We see Westland hurrying for that one. Try to get the centering pass, no Wildcat there. Pass across, pass back again on the left side. Near the blue line, shot blocked by traffic. Lots of men laying down their bodies. Another shot, another blocked shot. 10 minutes left to go in this second period. Wildcats looking for a play. Shot coming, another one blocked by traffic. Hard to get a shot on goal when so many people willingly standing in front of all these shots. This one almost turned over in the Wildcat zone, but now they're taking it in to this Rams end. This one now being worked around, shot towards McDonald. He saves that one. Joseph now on his stick for the Rams, working it out. Wildcats just trying to set up a play. Rams trying to carry it into this Wildcat zone. This one gets knocked towards Soruro. He's going to knock that one around. Wildcats just trying to maintain possession. This one knocked towards Soruro again. He's going to knock that one off his stick, and it goes out of play.
We're seeing equally great chances on either end of the ice as both teams being tied at 1-1 are trying to get that second goal for their team and pull ahead.
So now this is another face-off to come in the Arizona zone, and they're trying to work it out. Rams is trying to keep it in. You see Corey Taylor battling for that puck. This one now along the boards. See Matthew Hull for the Wildcats trying to knock it out of the zone, but looks like we get a whistle.
Just barely tipping off one of the Rams players on the bench, which will make the play be called out.
Face-off coming right outside the blue line here. Hinchliff for the Rams to take that one. Wildcats come away with it. Now we see Hull looking to lead the charge for the Wildcats. He's going to dump that one towards the corner. Corey Taylor's going to be able to handle that one on his stick. So now being worked around. Rams is trying to find some options. Dumping it out of the zone, but it looks like this one's headed back towards the back wall for an icing. So with 8:36 left to go in this second period, we've had a couple goals scored, one apiece. It's all tied up at 1. So we're getting ready for another face-off in this Rams end. We see Hinchliff back in the face-off circle for the Rams, and I believe that's Charlie James for that Wildcat side, number 23. See Grayson North looking for the puck, trying to get it out. Passes it off to Taylor. Over to Engel, excuse me. Hinchliff trying to keep the puck alive, headed towards that Wildcat zone. We see Engel showing some aggression with Langelaar there on that Arizona side. This one being worked across. See Armstrong trying to carry it in, trying to set up a play here for his Wildcat team. Rams able to take that one away. Now they're trying to set up their offensive attack. Engel going to tip that one towards the net. See Ansay with speed. We're seeing a lot of that tonight. And he's going to have another chance on his stick. Try to get the backhander. That one gets knocked towards the back wall. Try to get the centering pass. Wildcats able to intercept that one. Ansay battling to keep the puck inside the zone. And he does. This one coming across now. Looking to get the shot. Was Cote, but had it knocked off his stick. But we get the icing call, and the Rams are going to get another chance in the Wildcat zone.
The Rams generating a few good offensive chances there. As you saw Ansay try and backhand one towards the net. Just going a little bit wide, possibly off the post.
So now it looks like
Arizona calling a timeout.
So now we're going to get a little bit of a break in the action, but what a second period we've had so far. 1 goal scored apiece. What looked like the Wildcats about to take control of this game. Immediately they scored their goal, and they were holding up the pressure on the Rams defensive end, but then the Rams come back from a turnover at center ice. Ansay with speed comes in, and he scores the goal to tie it back up.
We've seen Austin Ansay tonight putting a few good shots on net for his team, as that one shot did go in for him, having 2 breakaways tonight, and it's still only halfway through the second.
One thing that's interesting about this game is that it's just a lot of back and forth action, and I see very rarely that we're staying on one side of the ice unless there's a penalty opportunity. So now face-off in the Arizona zone. I'm going to see if that timeout they called was going to help them out in any way. Rams with possession. See C.J. Nitchin trying to dump it in, but his efforts blocked. Knocked out of the zone, able to keep it in. Coming around, shot coming. That one's knocked over the net. And a rebound shot, and that one's also blocked off. McDonald bouncing puck in front of the net. Rams able to get it out of the zone. Almost led to a big opportunity started by Olnick on that Wildcat side. Now the Rams is trying to get it out. Another chance coming towards McDonald. He's going to have a shot blocked off of him, and he's going to dive on that one to cover it up.
Almost flipping up and over him off that initial save. McDonald was just able to keep that puck out of the net. Whatever the Wildcats talked about in that meeting, looks like it might have given their players a little bit of a motivation as they are on the offensive attack right off of it. Rams now carrying it out of their zone. That's North, getting it across, gets it across the blue line, but we see the offsides and now gives Wildcats a chance to try to set something up, but
Johnson intercepts it, and he's going to dump that one in. With speed coming around, that's Westland. Almost losing the puck there. This one soaring through the air. And out of play. You could make a wish on that one. Don't tell me, though, because then it goes away.
I'll make sure this one comes true.
This face-off coming just outside the blue line. Miller now working it across for the Rams. Gets it to North. North back to Miller. Rams looking to set up an option. Moreno's just going to tap that one in towards the back end. Wildcats trying to get a handle on the puck and set up a play, but the Rams not making it too easy. Taylor faking a shot, another one coming. It's Uro coming away with a good save. .604 left to go in this second period. Still 1 goal apiece as we're getting ready for another face-off here in the Wildcat zone. Coach A to take the face-off at the Rams, but the Wildcats come away with it. This one being knocked around. This puck now headed out towards center ice. Rams looking to take possession of it back. Corey Taylor hands it off to Thrutchley, back to Taylor. Taylor's going to handle it from behind his own net. Able to get around Kyle Wade, number 29, on that Wildcat side.
Lots of pressure being held by Arizona right now on the Rams as they're unable to get it out of their zone and make a play.
We saw a lot of that yesterday as Rams just had a lot of difficulty working it out of their own zone. This one heading towards Suro. He's just going to glove that one in the air like he's catching a baseball.
A pop fly, to be exact.
Another face-off in the Wildcat zone. And the Wildcats are going to win it. Now they're just trying to get out of their own zone. Intercepted the pass was Nelson. Nelson now looking for an opportunity. As if that pass got by, it would have been a dangerous chance for that Wildcats offense. This one headed out towards center ice now. We see Decker, who already has 1 goal, passing it off. Try to getting towards the center. This one bouncing towards McDonald. Uses his stick to knock it back towards the end. Bouncing puck in front of the net. Now the Rams carrying it out. That's Nelson. Has the puck taken away from him, but it's out of the zone. Wildcats need to reset really quick. Casaria now has it on his stick. Just under 5 minutes left to go here in the second period. Casaria passing it off. Looks like both Nelsons out on the ice right now, Kyle and Tyler. Number 12 and 13.
As they both actually take their shift change when you say that.
Spoke too soon. This one coming across center ice. Ansay now has it on his stick, who has the 1 goal for the Rams. Passes it off to Johnson, who assisted him in that 1 goal, sending it around. North now, looking for an opportunity. Puck sliding across near the goal, but nothing dangerous for Sororo yet. North battling for this puck as he's got a couple Wildcats on his tail. Riley just trying to keep that one in, but not enough, and the Wildcats now have possession of the puck. Going to bounce this one off the wall, and this one might be a chance. 2-on-3 opportunity. Now a 3-on-3 coming across. Try to get the shot towards the net, and this one bounces off Ansay's stick. Not out of play, so keep going. This one being played across. That one gets by for the icing call.
During the second intermission, you'll have a chance to toss your puck. Target in the middle of the ice for a chance to win an out-of-box cover.
3:35 left to go in this second period. Still tied at 1. And the action does not cease here in Fort Collins. Shot coming off the faceoff, blocked by Sororo. Bouncing towards the boards. Wildcats able to take it out of the zone. Possible 2-on-2 opportunity. Try to get the pass across was Marshall. Marshall trying to get the rebound opportunity. It goes around. McDonald having to readjust after that opportunity. Now the Rams trying to take it down the other way. That's CJ Nitchin on the right side. Trying to get the shot. Bounces off Sororo. This one now, again, back and forth, headed into the Ram zone. McDonald plays it on his stick. Corey Taylor, he's going to pass that one off to Thrutchley. Has a little bit of time to think about what he wants to do. He's going to pass it back. Leave it to Hinchliffe. No, that's Taylor again. Shot coming. That one goes wide. Puck at the blue line now. Try to get the shot, and that's a score! And with 2:45 left to go in this second period, the Wildcats put another tally up on the board to give them the lead. That one scored by Camden Armstrong, number 8 on the Arizona side. And as we get into the end of the period, I'm sure that's a good booster for this Arizona side as they're getting ready to head into the locker room with the lead. But Anse coming again on the left side. Gets the shot, and that's a big save coming from Sororo. Rams not ready to give up that lead so easily as you see some of their
Arizona
speed
goal
coming.
scored by number 8, Camden Armstrong, with the assist to number 24, Keelan Alnick. Armstrong from Alnick. Wildcats goal at 17-15.
And we see the Rams trying to set up an opportunity here with just about 2 minutes left to go in the period. Pass across towards the center, but gets intercepted by some traffic. Now the Wildcats able to get it out of the zone. Tyler Nelson trying to get it out, but Wildcats able to get it on their stick, and that was Keelan Olnick dumping it in, who just had the assist on the goal. This one coming across the blue line now. Might be another chance with 1:40 left to go in the period. See Kyle Riley showing some of his physical aggression now. Again, this one caught in the air by Jones. And that puck is knocked out of play. We're going to get ready for a faceoff. Now the faceoff coming just outside the Wildcat zone near the blue line. 1:31 left to go in the second period. And it looks like Westland is going to get tossed out of the faceoff circle there, so Larson, who assisted the first goal for his team, is going to come in to take that one, and the Wildcats are going to win it. Now playing it behind his own net. This one tried to be knocked off the wall, but North able to handle that one, and he dumps it back in. And Sororo handing it off to Jones. And now Jones looking to carry it out. Tried to set up a play here, but now the Rams take possession. That's Miller, who has it on his stick. Tried to backhand it out of the zone, and he does. 1 minute left to go in the period now. This one headed towards the back end. No icing call. Looks like that's what the Wildcats were hoping for. This one near the blue line. Looks like the Rams are just barely keeping it in the zone. This one now shot towards Sororo, and no issue there for him. Just about 30 seconds now left to go. Tried to get the leading pass, and this one's headed towards McDonald. He's going to glove that one up with 29.5 seconds left to go in the second period.
3 goals scored in the game so far. 1 for the home team, Colorado State Rams, and 2 for the University of Arizona.
Face-off to come in the Ram zone. We see McDonald getting ready for it. We see Bailey Marshall in the face-off circle. Possible chance coming out the face-off, and this one coming again towards the net, but Rams able to handle it well. 20 seconds now left to go. Tried to get the leading pass towards Anse, but this one gets intercepted by the Wildcats. Riley on his stick now. 15 seconds left to go in the period. Rams just now not needing to turn it over in their own zone. This puck heads out towards center ice. This might be a chance. Anse looking to set something up at the final seconds here. Pass across, not able to get the shot off as the final seconds tick down the rebound shot. The late chance for the Rams, not able to capitalize it. So as we head into the second period intermission, The Wildcats scoring 2 goals to the name, Rams scoring 1. Wildcats leading 2-1 after 2. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Colorado Sports TV. I'm Leachus Castro here with Tristan Anderson. When we come back, we'll have the third period of action for you. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Colorado Sports TV. We are here about to cover the third period of action for you between Colorado State University and the University of Arizona. If you're just now joining us, we've had a few goals scored for both sides, few goals scored in this game. Arizona leading the Rams 2-1 heading into this third period. It's been a lot of back and forth hockey as you're not really able to anticipate what's about to happen next. We're getting ready for this third period of action. Tristan, what are you expecting the Rams here? What are you expecting as far as a game plan for them to get back into this one?
A game plan for the Rams, as I have said before in previous games, is definitely getting in those rebound goals, cleaning up in front of the net, getting shots towards the net, and you really never know what could happen when the puck is heading down there.
See the players taking their respective benches as we get ready for this one. As we were looking at the star of Bailey Marshall before the game started, as he has 8 goals and 8 assists, so he's always a big offensive producer. He's yet to be a part of either of the goals in this game, and he might be looking to change that in this third period, but puck is dropped, and now we have the third period of action getting started for you. And it looks like we've got the first offsides call. I believe we heard somebody screaming for that one.
Definitely that ref. You saw him have his arm up and yelling a bit. So the face-off comes outside of the zone.
Looks like the Rams are making a couple changes. Face-off now won by the Rams. Trying to knock it towards center ice. Handled by Bailey Marshall himself, who we were just talking about. We see this one now headed off to the side near the boards. Rams trying to knock it out, but it's handled. Shot coming. That one saved by McDonald, who is doing fairly well in between the posts tonight. This one now being worked across. And try to get the back pass. It gets knocked out of the zone, though. That's Olnick passing it across to Jones. This one now coming across, gets out of the zone, though, so Wildcats going to have to reset. This one dumped towards the back corner. Nelson for the Rams going to pass it across to Miller. Miller knocks it back to North. North getting it to his left to Joseph. Joseph now dumping it across. Coming around, Nelson looking to handle it on his stick. This one gets tipped over him. Now the Wildcats looking to set something up. This one gets passed towards Dungy. Looking to set up a play. Wildcats taking it in. We see number 15, Cusinelli, able to show a little bit of moves there before the Rams take it away. Tanner Gillis has it on his stick now. Puck gets knocked out of the zone. This one now coming across the blue line. North has it. Gets knocked away from him. As 3 Wildcats collide onto him. Rams now trying to set something up. This one now heading behind the net, and we're going to see Cerro handling that one for that Arizona side. Casario now has it on his stick. Tries to get the pass off to Moreno, but it gets by. Now the Wildcats going to try and set something up here. See Langelar trying to lead this one in, but McDonald's going to cover that one up.
Is the official broadcasting partner for Colorado State Hockey. Available to you on your computer, mobile device, and internet connected in console. Follow all of CSU's home game action throughout the season and broadcast live tonight. Colorado Sports.
So now just a couple of minutes in to this game, to this third period, and now we're getting ready for a face-off in this Rams zone. See I believe Austin Ansay heading into the faceoff circle, as he is the one who scored the goal for the Rams off the turnover that he had near center ice to tie it up, but then Arizona came back and increased their lead back to 1. So it looks like the officials coming together to discuss a few things. Looks like we're going to have the face-off at center ice. And the Rams are going to win that one. Riley taking from the left side, backhands it towards Ceruro. He's just going to knock it towards the board. Jonathan Johnson making his presence known. Rams are going to intercept. Riley tried to get his stick on it. Just barely keeping into the zone is Ansay, but nonetheless, Wildcats still have possession, and they're going to carry it out of there. That was Armstrong trying to carry it up, and now Riley has it on his stick. He's going to fake a shot, pass it off to the side, and a shot coming. That one's blocked by Ceruro. This one now try to be carried out by the Wildcats, but it gets tipped and knocked out of play, so we're going to get ready for a faceoff. This one now heading towards the boards off the face-off. Now the Wildcats looking to turn it around, heading the other way. That's Furry, who has one goal, or excuse me, who's been a big asset for this Arizona side, trying to lead the attack. This one now in the Rams' corner. Wildcats trying to work it out of there and generate an offensive opportunity. This one now being played near the blue line, going across. Now the Rams trying to take it down the other way. I believe that's Hinchliff trying to knock it into the zone. This one going across, and now Tyler Nelson has it on his stick. Nelson passing it across to Casaria. Casaria looking for options. Gonna dump that one in. Ceruro almost able to get his glove on that, but it gets by. Hinchliff making his presence known. Just about 16 minutes left to go in this third period. Rams have the clock working against them. As we saw, it was a similar situation last night. The Rams are doing a lot of playing from behind this season, and I'm sure that's not something they want to get used to. And this one coming across, shot, save from McDonald, bouncing puck, and he's going to cover that one up. A good set of saves for McDonald.
Took the words right out of my mouth. McDonald making some great saves for his team to keep this game at a one goal game.
All right, face-off now coming in this Ram zone. Going across behind the net. Wildcats trying to set something up here. You see Westland trying to get it on his stick and work it out. This one going across. Now it's a Rams puck. C.J. Nitchin carrying it through the right side towards the center. He's going to have 3 Wildcats surrounding him. Not going to make it easy for him to get into that zone. North going to try to dump that one in, but it's the top of the protective netting out of play.
Face-off coming to the center dot as we have each team set up.
Wildcats win that face-off. That's Armstrong, who has 1 goal for the Wildcats already. This one flying through the air towards the back wall.
I'll let you make the wish this time.
And this one coming through traffic from the blue line, but not able to get it near the net. And another whistle. The puck knocked out of play. I'm not sure what to wish for.
Just don't tell me.
It's-
We've discussed this once before.
Puck now coming outside. See Nelson try to get the surprise carry into the zone, but the Wildcats able to keep it out. Marshall trying to get the pass across. We see this one coming. Shot off the post and goes out. What a chance for Arizona they just had. That shot came from Cusinelli, who's been able to show some of his moves tonight, but nothing generated yet for him. This one now being worked out of the Wildcat zone. Taylor's going to dump that one in. It looks like it might have bounced off a few players, maybe even the official, but now it's headed the other way. Dungy trying to get the shot, but that one goes away. Now being worked along the boards. Try to get the centering pass, no Wildcat there. This one now, pass across again. 3 Rams trying to get their stick on that one. And it's knocked out of the zone. This one now, carried by Dickinson. Tries to get the leading pass to Kyle Wade, number 29 for that Arizona side. This one now being worked from the corner. Rams is trying to prepare for the attack, but Nelson intercepts the pass, and now he's trying to carry it into this Wildcats defensive end. Puck gets taken away, though, and now it's headed back towards the Ram zone. That is Olnick, and we're going to have a whistle.
Offside on the play. Arizona just barely jumping over that blue line.
.25 left to go. Still no goal scored in this third period. Arizona leads Colorado State 2-1. Let's get ready for the faceoff right outside the Ram zone. The Rams going to make a couple changes. We're going to see Kyle Riley to take the faceoff for the Rams, and what appears to be Dawson Marshall to take the faceoff for Arizona. This one tried to get it over to Ansay, but it gets knocked into the Ram zone. We see Arizona showing some of that aggression, but it comes right back from Riley. Ansay now working the right side, looking to take advantage of some of that speed. He knocks it towards Soruro, and he's going to get another catch in the air like it's easy.
We saw another big hit from Riley, as he is known for that on this team, as well as those slashing calls, as we've talked about before.
We haven't seen one of those in a while.
Not too many in a little while. So he's starting to clean that part up of his game up. Definitely throwing his body around and making those Arizona players a little bit sore later on tonight.
With all the penalties Riley gets, you almost have to wonder if they've got one of those charts in the locker room. This many days without a penalty for Riley.
I don't think they need it, as he stays at 0.
This one now coming towards center ice, trying to be worked around is the Rams looking to set up an opportunity. Ansay looking for the pass across, just gets by him. Miller now trying to keep it in the zone, dumps it around, gets by Johnson. Now the Wildcats looking to set something up. This one coming out to center ice, that's Westland on the right side, coming across. This one pass across, not able to get the shot off, tipped and out of play. Saw Westland carrying it around, but McDonald was hugging that post, so Westland changed up his plan of attack, and now the pucks come out for a face-off. Wildcats win that one, trying to dump it into the zone. McDonald's going to come out to play it on his stick. Tries to hand it off to Taylor. This might be a chance now coming around, try to get the centering pass, but still might get a shot off. Bouncing traffic, goes wide.
That was tipped in front by an Arizona player, trying to get that puck past McDonald.
When coming in, Armstrong looking for possibly another goal-scoring opportunity, as he has one to his name tonight. This one now being worked across the center. Armstrong, another shot, bouncing again. Traffic getting in the way of that one. Looks like Nitchin was the one who got in the way of that one. You saw him holding his side a little bit after taking the puck. This one now, players battling forward in the corner. A couple Rams getting tangled up with each other. Casaria now looking for an option. Looking to get the centering pass near the side of the net. And now we see Soruro covering it up, but the players just hugging it out.
Liam Millar trying to get that tip in from Casaria on a smart play by him. Trying to get on the side of the net, fake out the goalie a bit. As he was a part of that little hug.
Nothing a group hug can't solve.
Just bros out here on the ice.
We see Bailey Marshall tossed out of the faceoff circle there. Cote now trying to get the shot towards the net. Just goes wide off the back wall. And Wildcats able to work it out of the zone. And that's Marshall again. And it looks like we're going to get the offsides call. Seen a lot more offsides called today than I think we've seen in most games.
A few offsides within this third period by Arizona. A little eager to try and get into the zone.
This one now. Again, Wildcats win that one. Olnick has it on his stick. This one coming across into the Ram zone. This one near the center, looking for a shot, and that's a save from McDonald.
Big spinning shot from an Arizona player. As McDonald comes up with big with a save.
Now a face-off to come in the Rams' defensive end. Puck bouncing around and comes outside of the zone. Wildcats tipping it in, but Noah Miller for the Rams is going to take control of that one. This one now heading towards the right side. We see Riley trying to race after it, and we're going to get the icing call.
Just barely crossing that line for an icing call. It was a good hustle by Riley, just barely unable to get that to stay in his zone.
10:39 left to go here in the third period. The Rams still have the clock working against them. They've got to start developing a plan if they want to stay into this game. Rams trying to work it out of their zone, and they do. Ansay trying to get his stick on that. As this one passed back and forth. Cole now has it on his stick for Arizona. This one coming across north, able to tip it back out towards center ice, but you see Jones able to have it on his stick, knock it towards McDonald. Now it's come out wide. Another puck soaring through the air, and I think that one knocked off the ceiling. We haven't seen that in a while.
Not this game.
We
have seen those soaring pucks.
We were making a lot of wishes during that first week. And now we see Peter Meyer to take the face-off for Arizona. This puck coming out from the corner now. We see Cote working the left side. He's showing some of his speed, and we know he likes to do that. Wildcats take the puck away, and they knock it towards center ice. Casaria going to get his stick involved, trying to keep it from going into his zone, but it's taken away by Dickinson. Dickinson knocking it towards the back end, dumping it around. Wildcats going to get there first, trying to keep the play alive. Rams now have it on their sticks. That's Tyler Nelson losing his footing a little bit there, but still able to hand it off to Cote. Rams just now trying to get it out of the zone, and they do. Wildcats still have possession. That's Armstrong getting it towards Dickinson as we had the whistle blown. .9:26 now left to go in the third period. As we have another faceoff coming just outside the Rams' defensive end. And this puck knocked towards the back wall. Rams going to have to go and retrieve that one. Nelson going to try to get the pass off, but his pass intercepted by Dawson Marshall. Nelson has it on his stick again, knocked away from him, but Moreno able to try and get in front. Rams trying to dump it back in. And now Rowe carrying it in on the left side for Arizona, looking for options. He's going to backhand it towards the back wall. This one now being played from the corner, passing it back towards the blue line. Pass across. This one now, again, headed towards behind McDonald's net, but the Rams now looking to carry it out. Passed across to Nelson, or excuse me, Gillis. Gillis looking for a shot, and that one going to be blocked. This one looking to get the pass towards the blue line, but that one gets away from them. McDonald going to play it on his stick. Pass towards the center. Moreno's just going to tip it in as the Rams go for a line change. Looking to catch the Rams off guard. Possible chance shot. That one going for the field goal opportunity.
Good way to get his stick in there. Number 10, North for the Rams. Coming off of the bench. Making sure that puck doesn't go in on net.
That was Larson looking to take advantage of that line change from the Rams, who has an assist to his name tonight, looking to throw a goal on there as well. You see Westland to take the face-off for Arizona, and it gets knocked out. Now Hull's going to pass that one across to Jones. This one knocked towards the corner. Westland having some physical presence showing from Millar. North battling for that puck, and looks like this one now finally being worked out from the corner. We see Miller carrying it around, knocking it off the wall, looking to go get his own pass. This one being worked around. Joseph, who's been rather quiet this game. It just feels rather unusual from him. This one might be a chance for the Rams. You see Nitchin trying to get involved there, but just gets it off his stick. Puck now being worked behind for the icing call. .7:18 now left to go in this third period. The Wildcats still lead the Rams 2-1. I think another change we're seeing from this game compared to others is not as many penalties being called. We're not seeing a lot of presence in that penalty box. This one coming towards Sororu, and he handles it fine. He just passes it off. This one now heading towards the back end of the Rams. Was deflected, so no icing call there. Thrutchley has it on his stick. He's going to work it around, looking to find an option. Tries to get it towards Ante. And he does, but this one intercepted. Now being worked around. Cusinelli looking for an option. Shot and bouncing off McDonald. This one knocked away. Cote racing to apply pressure on that one. As the Wildcats looking to restart their offensive strategy. This one gets by. No icing call again. This one intercepted by Cusinelli. Shot and big save from McDonald. Well done from him, being able to react, but another shot possibly coming. Cusinelli, he's definitely having a lot more chances I'm sure the Rams would like to give him in front of that net, and the Rams turning that one over. This might be a chance now, going the other way. Wildcats looking for something, and a big shove coming from Ansay, but he's the one to lose his footing. But able to get the puck away from Langelar as he goes for it again. 5:55 left to go in the period. This one now being dumped towards the back end. McDonald coming way out from his net to try and retrieve that one.
I'm sure for a second he was thinking, oh crap.
And now this one being worked in by Gillis, working it around behind the net now towards the other side. Nelson getting carried, and we're going to see that penalty arm go up and the whistle blown. Speaking of penalties, we're about to get one for the Rams. So penalty on the Wildcats, and the Rams are going to go on a power play.
First penalty we've seen in a while in this game. The Rams getting 2 minutes on a power play with 5 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in this third period.
So we're going to see how the Rams handle this power play opportunity, and it looks like Ansay gets tossed out of the faceoff circle. He's not too happy about it. Gillis is going to come in for it. This face-off won by the Rams, and now their power play begins.
Wildcats
Shot
penalty
coming
is
from
on number
Anse,
22,
bouncing through
Jacob
traffic.
Dickinson, 2 minutes for holding. Dickinson, 2 minutes for holding. Arizona penalty at 14:33.
And now this one headed back towards North. North looking for options. North passing it across to Anse. Anse with another shot, and that one just goes by. Wildcats looking to try and get it out of the zone. Taylor now has it on his stick near the blue line. Passing it off to the side to Gillis. Try to get it to Joseph. Joseph has that one get by him. Wildcats trying to get it out of the zone. Rams desperately trying to hold it in. This one still kept in. And we see Jones trying to knock it out, and they get it out.
A few great chances by the Rams so far, just going a little bit high and wide on both those Anse slap shots.
Rams now looking to set up another offensive opportunity here with just a little under a minute left to go in the power play. Riley dumping it in near Suro, and he catches that one through the air and dumps it out to continue the penalty kill. Credit to him for being aware between the posts. This one now might be a chance. As that one gets dumped towards McDonald, he's going to set that one down. Just about now, 30 seconds left to go in the power play, 4 minutes left to go in the period. Clock still working against the Rams. You almost might want to start keeping an eye on McDonald, seeing how the Rams handled the 1-goal deficit. And again, the puck being knocked out of the zone. Is the Rams had that early pressure in the power play, but well done from the Wildcats to keep it out of the zone. As we talked about in the beginning of this game, they 9 times out of 10 will be killing any penalty that comes their way. So that power play is over. Rams not able to take advantage of it. Now 3:20 left to go in the period. This one being worked around. Now the Wildcats back at full strength. And we see Larson having that puck taken away from him. Riley trying to get the back pass towards the center, but not able to get a stick on that. This one now a possible 2-on-1 opportunity. Big crash near the boards there, and now the Rams able to turn it the other way. Nelson has it on his stick for the Rams. 3 minutes left to go. Tries to get the leading pass to North, but it just gets by him. North going to give a little bit of a shove as puck comes near the Rams defensive end. Miller tries to knock it back towards North. Puck near the blue line now, and now headed into the back end of the Rams zone. This one knocked off the boards, coming towards center ice. Jones knocking it towards the middle. Millar able to grab that puck in the air. He backhands it towards Suro. Not able to force the freeze. And now the Wildcats trying to work it out. Moreno trying to show some pressure, but still comes out of the zone. This one passed back to Casaria. Casaria tried to get it to Nitchin, but that one got by. Casaria now, center ice, passes back to Tyler. Nelson has that one knocked away from him. McDonald going to come out to play it on his stick. This one, a possible chance. That was a big chance for Marshall, shut down. Under 2 minutes now left to go in the third. Casaria now trying to carry it out. The Rams can't afford to spend too much time in their own end as they still have to put a goal up on the board, but the icing call comes through. Now the face-off about to come through with 1:45 left to go in this third period. Another shot coming from Armstrong. That one gets deflected and goes wide. Rams need to take possession, and they do. Anse tries to get the shot towards Sororo, but it just bounces off his pads. McDonald still staying in between the posts, and now it's coming the other way. And it looks like Nitchin is going to lose his stick. He's just going to head off into the bench as the puck comes near the boards. It now gets dumped in towards the back end. You see McDonald starting to lean out of his crease a little bit. Well, the Wildcats still able to get their sticks on the puck. Nelson trying to keep it from getting any further into his zone. We're just about to hit the 1 minute mark now. This one now, Anse trying to work it around. McDonald skating towards the bench. Rams need to hold on to the puck now. This one headed towards the back end. They have the extra attacker out. Now 50 seconds left to go. The Rams have the clock working against them. They need to set up something quickly. Nelson has it on his stick, looking for options, carrying it through. 6-on-5 now. Joseph passing across to Riley. Riley hands it off to Cote on the left side. Cote looking for an option, skating across, shot coming, and a glove save coming from Serura. Well done.
A beautiful looking glove save from the away team.
And it looks like we're going to have a timeout called from the Rams. I got to say, wow, that was quite a save from Serura.
It was a great looking save on an even better looking shot.
So now the Rams, with 33.1 seconds left to go in the third period, have to develop some sort of game plan. We saw Arizona use their timeout early in the second period, and after that timeout, they later were able to score a goal. So the Rams looking to duplicate that process. We haven't seen the Rams able to come back from a 2-goal deficit since their game against Minot State, at least here at home. And we're going to see how they do now. Coaches, looks like they've finished up that plan that they're figuring out. McDonald's still staying on the bench. Looks like Riley's going to be the one to take the face-off for the Rams, as Christopher Westland is his counterpart. Face-off won by the Wildcats, but Rams quickly scrambling towards that, not wanting to lose possession too easily. Puck being played along the boards now. This one comes out of the zone, and now the Rams have to reset with just 17 seconds left to go. Riley looking for options, trying to carry it out. This one being launched towards the net, and that's a score. And so with 11.3 seconds left to go, Arizona able to take that puck away and put it in the back of the open net. And it's now 3-1, and that might just about put it away for the Rams.
I think it does, as we see McDonald come back to his net for another 5-on-5 action just for the remaining 11.3 seconds.
And the final seconds ticking down, and that's a shot coming from
Arizona empty net
angle.
goal scored by number 12, Chris Westland, unassisted for Arizona at 19:49. Final score, Arizona 3, Colorado State 1.
That about does it here. After 3 periods of play, Arizona able to take the win over Colorado State. They are going to be going into tomorrow for the rematch with the win under the belt. They take the win tonight, 3-1 over the Rams. We're going to see how this rematch goes tomorrow, as these same two teams will be back here again playing each other. It was a fun game filled with tons of action. You were watching Colorado Sports TV. I'm Luis Castro here with Tristan Anderson. We will be back tomorrow for the rematch between these two teams. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen.